the first time I tried to take a photo of my penis was about 5 years ago. And now that I'm saying that, I wonder if, I started too late. Do you know what I mean? I was 24, maybe I should have started. I don't know, when did you guys start taking photos of your penises? I don't know, no crowd work? That's fine. It was about 5 years ago, and I was at my parents' house, because that's where I live, and I have lived with my parents for so long now that it has just stopped being embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? It gets really embarrassing, and then eventually, people you meet just begin to assume it's a cultural thing, you know? They're just oh, yeah, we get it. Yeah, Chinese people. Yeah, strong sense of family. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I was having dinner with my parents one night, and I got a text from my then girlfriend, and she sent me a text being hey, what are you up to tonight? Text back, having dinner with the folks, and then she said, well, here's what you're missing out on. And she sent me a photo of her boobs. It's great. What a great thing to do. What a lovely thing to do. You know, we love each other very much. You know, she knows that I really like that bit of her. So she's taken a photo of it and sent it to me so I can appreciate it when she's not so good. 5 star. A+, would date again. You know, so good. The problem with that is, I wasn't sure what to do. I wanted to show I was appreciative because I'm not a prude, but I've never done that before. I didn't want to seem like a creep, so I just wanted to, be chill. So I just texted her back being oh, sick. Thanks, bro. Pretty smooth, I feel. I wasn't prepared for this next thing, though. She texts me again. She's like, hey, well, I've shown you what you're missing out on. Why don't you show me what I'm missing out on? It's pretty hot and heavy. Because, I wasn't expecting that. I could play it coy. I could just send her a photo of my winning smile. Hey. Here's what you're missing out on, you know. But that's dumb, right? I know what she wants. She wants a shot of the D, all right? So... And now I've got to take a photo of my penis. And I've never done that before, so I've got to... Mum, Dad, yeah, thank you for dinner. Excuse me. And then I go upstairs to my room, and I sort of have to close the door, and then lock the door, and then put a chair up against the door. Because it's fucked, man. I'm feeling a lot of shame right now. What an embarrassing thing to do. I've never done this before. I've never, taken a photo of my penis. I've never, drawn a photo of my penis before, or drawn a picture of my penis before. I've never described my penis in writing to anyone. You know, as far as future generations will be concerned, my penis, there was no evidence it ever actually existed, you know? It's like the lost city of Atlantis or whatever, you know? Just there's this one crazy sailor left who's I saw it on a dark night, it definitely exists. And everyone else is no, you're crazy, Jimmy! It's an old sea captain's tale, you're crazy! Don't tell me I'm crazy! I lost 8 sailors to that penis! So I'm sitting in my room, I've never done this before, and I go to take a photo of my penis, right? Now, I don't know if you've got a penis and you try to take a photo of it before. I don't know if you don't have one, but you've received one. I don't know if you've never seen one. It's fine, right? But my natural inclination when taking a photo of my penis was to take a photo of it the way I take a photo of anything, which is just sort of my own perspective to point and click, right? Point and click like that. Point and click, right? But the problem with that is you can't send her a photo from that angle because she would have never seen it from that perspective before. Why would she have, you know? And maybe she'd be able to piece it together with context clues or whatever, you know. But I don't want to risk that. Maybe she won't. Maybe she'll get it and be what the fuck's that? I don't know, you know. When would she have ever, put her head over my shoulder to, look down at my penis? Is she, creeping behind me at the urinal or something? But then, why is my girlfriend in the men's bathroom and why am I hard at the urinal? What's going on? What's that about, you know? So I'm okay, I can't take it from the top, so I'll try from the front. Maybe I'll try from the front on, from the front on. But you can't do that because it's just the weird, angry red circle looking back at the camera with, an empty eye socket, you know. It's awful, you know. There's a really ugly beard of balls happening. It's unpleasant. It's unpleasant. No one wants to see that at all, you know. So I think maybe I'll try from underneath, you know. Try to take a photo from a dick from underneath. But then if you do that, it's just a photo with your penis in the foreground, right? And then the background's just your head being is that how the camera works? I can't. Is that? It's focused. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before, you know? So now I'm getting lamps in and stuff to work out shading and shadows, you know? I'm trying like the panoramic camera, trying to like piece that together. But that just makes some horrible Lovecraftian nightmare that it needs to be burnt in a windmill somewhere. No one wants to see that at all. It's fucked, you know? And then sort of 25 minutes it takes me to try and put together this exhibition for my girlfriend. I lose my erection, right? It's what happens. Fine, whatever, you know? Which is ironic because that is a very easy penis to take a photo of because it's essentially flat. Just point, click, done. You know, send that to her. It's fine. But you can't really send her that, can you? Because she's like, hey, why don't you show me what I'm missing out on? You're like, hey, look at this flaccid penis. All this could have been yours. It's upsetting. So I don't know what you guys would do in this situation. I just knew that I didn't want her to think I'm a prude. Didn't want to like tell her I didn't want to do it. I'm trying to, I just can't, you know? So I'm not proud of this. But I Googled for a picture of a penis to send my girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not proud of that at all. I don't know if you've ever done the Google image search for dick pics. But it's quite a political statement to do that, right? Because I don't know if you've done it, but like most of the penises available on the Google image search, they're white, like they're Caucasian penises, you know? I know, it's Eurocentrism gone mad, frankly. But the thing is, like, my penis isn't... Like, I'm not trying to make you guys make racial assumptions about me. My penis isn't... Like, it's not... Like, it matches my face, you know? Like, it's... Like, it's the same design team has worked on both of these products or whatever, you know? So I'm like, oh, okay, I have to search for more specific types. So I'm, like, searching now for Asian dick pics or whatever. And I get, like... But the problem with that is that, like, you know, because of the proliferation of Japanese pornography and, like, Japanese censorship laws, you know, like... Most of the heads are blurred out, you know what I mean? Don't pretend you don't know that, you all know it. So I'm like 5 pages deep in like the search for like Asian dick pics, just wishing for more clarity on these heads, you know? It's like, oh, come on. I'm like getting really angry. I'm like drafting emails to Shinzo Abe, just being like, come on, mate. Freedom of speech, mate. Come on, freedom of speech, you know? I can't do it. I don't know what to do, right? So now I'm like thinking, I'll just Google for like other types of Asian dick pics, like more specific types, and searching for like Taiwanese dick pics, Korean dick pics, you know? And I find what I think is quite a serviceable Korean dick pic, right? It's a guy, and he's taking a photo of himself in a mirror, and it's with his like iPhone camera, and you see his stomach, and his camera, and his junk, and his legs, right? I think that's pretty serviceable. It's on a publicly available pornographic website. I don't feel weird about taking it. Right-click, save to desktop, fine, right? Email it to myself, right? But I'm worried that like my girlfriend's going to think that she's going to recognize the iPhone camera case, and it's not mine. She'll be like, what's that, you know? So when I open it in my iPhone, I like pinch zoom in on the on the junk, so like to crop out everything else, and then I screen cap it, yeah. So it's that same .png file type. Like she'll never know, you know what I mean? Like this is like if she checks the metadata, it's going to be like I was taken to his house. Like, it's fine, I've nailed it, you know what I mean? Like if I happen to be dating an Australian federal police officer, it'd be fine, you know. And I was like, I've nailed this, right? So I send it to her, put it in the MMS, done, right? About 15 seconds later, I get a text back from her that just says, hey, that's not your penis. So what do you do, Michael? Because you've just been caught sending your girlfriend a random dick from the internet. This is a woman who that afternoon you spoke to on the phone, you said, hey, I love you, I'll speak to you soon. And then the next thing you did was send her a picture of a stranger's penis that you got from the internet. You fucking monster, you creepo, why would you do this? So do I just play dumb? Do I just text her back and be like, oh, yes it is, you silly duffer. What are you talking? Yes, that's my penis, you silly, you don't recognize your own boyfriend's penis. Can't do that, she's my girlfriend. If anyone's gonna know what my penis looks like, it's gonna be my girlfriend. We're in a very loving relationship, it's gonna be fine, right? So do I play dumb the other way? Do we just say, oh, you're right, it's not. How'd that get in there? Bloody anonymous, I tell ya. Bloody anonymous. Can't do that. You can't blame anonymous. They'll know, right? So I just texted her back being like, oh, I misunderstood. You just asked me to show you what you were missing out on tonight, and this is some guy's dick in Korea. Like, you're not getting that.